What's up YouTube, it's Anthony Bermejo here, and today I am bringing you a brand new video. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm trying to get back into the grind, hopefully making a new video and new content for you guys weekly. So yeah, we'll just see how that goes. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and please enjoy my content. So today's video is about wrist aches. When when you're at the gym and you're lifting weights or you're doing any type of exercise that puts a lot of pressure and weight on your wrists. I know I had that problem for a while, and now it's pretty much going away because I'm doing certain things that maybe help in relieving that kind of pain or ache on your wrist. I know a lot of you guys have that kind of wrist pain. I know people talk to me about it, and I tell them certain things that I do to help relieve the pain, and it worked out for some people, and I'm just trying to get this out there so that more people don't end up hurting their wrists or injuring them in any type of way. So the first thing I did to help not get wrist pain is when you're lifting weights, try to focus on not using your wrist to lift the weight. So if you have a dumbbell in your hand, and when you break your wrist, you're breaking form, you're using a lot of your wrist to help bring the weight up. So try not to do that. Try to keep your wrist straight and keep proper form, not breaking the wrist and using it to help lift the weight. If you see that that your wrist is breaking, lower the weight. It's better that you lower the weight than try to injure your wrist. Always practice proper form. Never sacrifice that to lift a heavier weight that could possibly injure yourself further. Another thing that helped me stop wrist pain during workouts is that I warmed up my wrist before I would do any type of exercise that would involve my arms or holding a weight in my hand. So what I would do is I would do simple exercises like rotating the wrist like this way, maybe rotating the other way. Also, I would take dumbbells, like light dumbbells, and just curl it, but only using my wrist. So I would do that a couple of times on both wrists, obviously. Also, something else that I would do is I would stretch my wrist. Stretch it. Any kind of mobility exercises. So as I pointed out before, when you rotate your wrist, or even doing simple hand movements like this or like that, any type of mobility exercises that would help warm up your wrist before you do any exercises that would include it holding a weight in your hand. Something else that I did was that I would do some wrist strengthening exercises. So that includes, as I said before, holding a dumbbell and curling it with only using your wrists, and also grip strengtheners. I made a video about that before, so you can go and check it out in my YouTube videos. So any kind of grip strengthening exercise, holding a grip strengthener and squeezing that. You can also squeeze a tennis ball or a stress ball to help you out with your wrist, or even other grip strengthening exercises like when you take a towel and you wrap a towel around a bar when you're doing a pull-up and grip onto the towel as you do the pull-up. That also helps with strengthening your grip. Also, another thing that I actually thought worked the best was changing my type of grip when I was lifting weights. A lot of people, what they do when they do a bench press is that they hold the bar and they wrap their thumb around the bar. Usually when I did bench press and then I used this technique, wrapping my thumb around the bar, after that, the day after, I would see that my wrists would hurt due to that kind of grip. Something that my good friend Wes suggested was that when you're doing a bench press or grabbing the bar, instead of wrapping your thumb around the bar, you would not wrap it around at all and use something called monkey grip. Basically, you just set the bar on your hand, and it would just lay down on this part right here. So I'm not using my thumb at all. The weight is evenly distributed throughout my hand, whereas if I was to wrap my thumb around the bar, a lot of the weight would end up on this part of my hand, and that's where a lot of the pain that I had came from. I thought it was due to that, and it seemed that when I changed my grip, a lot of my wrist pain when I was doing bench press or any kind of other exercise helped relieve that pain. So I hope this helps you guys out. To those who have wrist pain, and even if you don't, that you would try to avoid this kind of pain, because it really sucks when you're trying to lift weights or push weights, anything involving holding a weight in your hand. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. I'll post that all down in the description below. And yeah, so that's it. See you guys. Peace.